morning, traders. Alla on April 24th. This morning we're dealing with quite torturous markets. Why in the world is that? Because we've been sitting at institutional support for an hour and a half with worthless buyers. Bias here is always bullish. This is a trade that's struggling at the end of the minor trend. This is brick wall. This is when we discussed in the room, we're closing the room if finally price is not blasting through this level. Take a look what is different about the market this morning, and take a look what to expect on Apple well before Apple news release. As Apple sitting at the exact same place for the last 6 months as this junky little chart on S&P. Look at that. So let's dissect the market and let's take a look a little bit closer. This is institutional support. This is not little junky day trading chart. It is institutional support. Where market rallied from on that famous April 15th, you can view the video on the website. Where market rallied from on Friday, April 20th, where market rallied from yesterday morning. This morning market put us through ultimate torture. Buyers are weak. There is no bullish rally. This is all that market giving us now. Knowledgeable trader who understands how weak the buyers are and how worthless buyers remain, protecting himself and respecting this target. Trader who chooses to ignore this level, trader who speculates, also in trouble when it comes to long-term investment decisions. Let's remember what to expect on Apple, shall we? As my bias firmly bearish on Apple. Why in the world is that? Apple crashing and burning from exact same level as you're witnessing 1 minute chart crashing from. This is a level that's been present in the room for years. Ultimate brick wall in a play. Are you surprised? Should not be. Apple reached the end of the minor trend, 181 area. Apple selling off. What to expect on Apple next? Let's take a look. And pretty please do not ignore the importance of proper trail, and where a red line is placed is not random. It's placed based on the rules. In exact same place, where every single trade stop must be placed. Speculation and day trading never an option. So as you could see, once again, trail was placed in perfect place. Key moment on S&P. Will S&P finally skyrocket and break through this level as our bias at institutional support remained firmly bullish? 2674 ultimate war zone, ultimate next resistance. And this is what to expect on Apple in Freefall. Apple heading to 157, no ifs or buts about it, high 90% accuracy on that. 157 is out, Apple in Freefall to 151. Does this look familiar where Apple rallied from? Exact same thing as you see on S&P this morning. Remember that? Identical strategy. What is the difference? You don't have to wait for days, weeks and months to see the accuracy of the method. You see it in front of you every day, every time. So, let's see what S&P will do next at famous 2674. And while we're waiting on S&P, let's take a look on gold, and let's remember this is proprietary Fibonacci reversal zone where gold had been selling off in February, in March, in April. Why in the world is gold find buyers? What is happening here? Is this random? No, of course not. The most important rule you learn in a course, in a play in front of you right now. Here's S&P 2674 next. Trail placed in perfect place. My goodness, are we gonna see another flawless bullish institutional rally? Crawl is on. 2674 will be a big problem. This is the reason gold is finding support. Selling pressure, trend is minor. Gold reached famous institutional support. And while we are monitoring this resistance on this very little junky chart on S&P, as we knew, 2674 will be war zone. Let's remember the power of Fibonacci in your long-term investment decisions. And let's never forget where bullish rally on Apple came from. This is a chart when Apple was at 91. What did I say and what did I post on social media and LinkedIn? It's key support. What happens with Apple at 91? It comes out with worst earnings in 13 years. My bias is bullish. If support is respected, Apple will rally to 106 and 111. April 2016. Very different story on Apple now. Apple at key resistance. No surprise where Apple's selling off from. Apple skyrocketed from institutional support at 91 despite worst earnings to 181. Apple news is good. I don't care what the earnings are. I know where Apple is heading to with extremely high probability. 157 next. As exact same probability you're seeing in front of you every day. Trail remains respected. Bullish rally in a progress. Problem is 2674 is nasty area. 2674 ultimate war zone. 2674 is what not letting price through. 2674 is ultimate rule you learn in the course. Price is not breaking through. We are out. And that exact same formula on famous CRK. Jerry Jones bought this stock. Do you want to speculate and buy like Jerry Jones, or do you want to pay attention to Fibonacci levels? CRK is down, but Fibonacci support is respected at 436. Exact same as Apple at 91. Knowing where to enter, knowing where to place your stop, where to place your target, you learn the rules in the course. So, join us in the course with beginner traders and hedge fund managers. Course is ongoing. Private mentoring waiting list only if you sign up for group sessions. You will be on priority list for waiting list in private mentoring. All the classes are live. Modules only supplemental. I love to teach. I've been doing it for 8 years. In the course right now, beginner traders, hedge fund managers who trading futures, forex, stocks, options, who trading anytime, any platform, any instrument they will choose to trade. All classes are live. With students I am 4 or 5 days a week for pre-market analysis, for live guided trading. In private mentoring I work with you one-on-one via Skype and TeamViewer. I work also on private technical execution in private mentoring as well. Never hesitate to contact me. Course only, group sessions 3277, private mentoring 7977. If this is way too much, it means trading is not for you. Forgive me, but being in trading, if you're financially stressed out, is the last business you want to be in. So, if you listen to students who trade various instruments, from forex to stocks to options, from beginner to hedge fund manager, pretty please never hesitate to contact me. All the information on the Contact Us page, 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. So, let's take a look on S&P before we close the room, and let's update the results. This is a trade that's not breaking through higher level than this. Everyone seeing this? We knew that 2674 is ultimate brick wall. We knew that that will be a massive problem. Only one target reached on this trade. No surprise here. It's a counter trend move. So, very different market this morning. Trading room had been open 16 hours this month. This is trade number 15. This trade reached only one target. Everyone clear on this? Every single person here trades different account size, trades different lot size. How you place this trade and what account you trade on depends on you. If you understood the danger of the market this morning, if you understood that we're dealing with counter trend move while we're sitting at institutional support, no surprise whatsoever. That price never broke through 26.74. So, that's the market this week. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Look forward to hearing from you. Trading room will be open tomorrow morning for oil news. Thank you.